Yes, respected youngsters, welcome. Feel my salutations extended to you, the divinity in you. Feel my gratitudes to you for giving me this opportunity. Feel my appreciations, applauds to you for being so regular more than 500 days. And receive my wishes and prayers that you be regular attending these classes, learn from it maximum, and make your lives wonderful, great for yourself and the world around wherever you are. Welcome. Today too we'll have our seven things. Vishnu Sahasranama learning toward the end. Sri Rama's divine qualities before that. Bhagavad Gita. The Tamoguna will study completely and then see all the three gunas. Then maybe one more shloka if possible. Then we do our Vedic chanting, our Prarthana shloka, also our Sankalpa. Before all that, the first one, the 3 to 4 minutes of our learning for a common sense thought is in continuation of yesterday. We saw yesterday, first, awaken the sleeping intellect. Second, free it from the slavery of senses, mind, etc. Third, conceive great higher possible goals for you possible. For us, they are spiritual goal, the truth, the reality. Then find the means with the same intellect through the guidance, through the Shastra, how to reach to the goal. Yesterday we have seen all of that. Today we will see only one more thing. Ki, when we are putting our means to reach your goal, walking on the why it gets delayed, especially the spiritual goal. You know, that question we should ask. कभी कभी होता भी नहीं, कभी कभी धीरे धीरे होता है. How to make it happen and happen quickly? What's going wrong? Okay. In this pause, in this inquiry, one more inquiry we have to make. Key is that knowingly or unknowingly taking things for granted out of inadvertence called as pramada, that are we doing things contradictory to our own goal? If yes, that means in that front also we have to be careful, intelligent to avoid them. And it's a knack, it's a maturity, it's a clarity of vision for those who want to really achieve goals. Not only spiritual goals, not only your own professional goals, even in life, small ordinary things to achieve also. I know important things to achieve. I give you today 3 4 examples. One is about the financial soundness. I would like to talk from here. So I am earning lot of money, but still, why my bank balance is not increasing? Arey pyare, think are you going somewhere wrong, contradicting to your goal of increasing bank balance? Check it. How to check? Now you see your monthly expenses. Yeah, yeah. Then you see how much of the expenses we do for the unwanted things, many. Then how can your dream of having good bank balance is fulfilled? So you are contradicting there. है ना? To have bank balance, you have to have minimum expenses. No, पूरा खर्च कर दी और इवन क्रेडिट कार्ड को भी घिस घिस गए तो बैंक बैलेंस तो माइनस में जाएगा ना. So people do this contradiction. Desire is good bank balance, but contradicting life is too much of spending. So sort it out. Okay, sort out the contradiction. Same way, I want health, but wrong food eat. Never do any exercise like a buffalo. How can you have the goal of health and long life and energy be achieved? So there is a contradiction. Sort it out. So to some disease, I am taking medicine. Why is it not curing? Are something contradictory you are doing. Avoid that. Then only your goal of health is achieved. The important thing for you as youngsters is you want everyone to respect you, love you, trust you, befriend you. But then how many contradictions in you of selfishness, ego, arrogance, anger? अब इतने contradictory चीजें हैं तो how come the लोग will love you? isn't it? In the same way, throughout life's activities, when we see what we do, we cancel that alone through contradictions. That is why we are not achieving goals. So, too, in your own professional goals, also you see, boss should respect you. अरे जो टारगेट दिया अचीव करो, he'll respect. But out of laziness or other reason, you are not achieving and you want him to do namaskar to you or respect you or promote you or give you incentives. Oh, kaisa hoga? Like for us also, I talk now 2 minutes for myself. People like us spiritual. No, our spiritual goal is Paramatma. Paramatma is in the cave of our heart. So we have to become introverted. Then all the time we are extroverted in the world and you want to achieve God who is in the heart. Kaisa hoega? So I have to sort out that contradiction. So too, the Paramatma is beyond all the upadhis. And I am living only at the upadhi level. How can I achieve him? So to Paramatma is one without second. I am always involved in the dualities. How can I achieve the God? Paramatma is very subtler than the subtlest, but my attention is always on grosser things. Then how can I achieve him? You understood? Paramatma is Sat, I am holding on to Asat. Paramatma is Chit, I am entertaining in Achit. Paramatma is Ananda, I am just invoking the misery. कैसा मिलेगा बताओ? So today's thought is another very salient feather to the cap of intellect's maturity is what? See, are we contradicting in our lifestyle? Against or opposite to our own ambitions, visions, and goals. If at all they are there, then be wise enough to correct them. Be intelligent to keep on sorting out them and avoid those contradictions. Don't justify them, don't continue them, then you will never get the desired visions or goals fulfilled. Okay? Today's thought is that we should stop it there. Now let us start our Sankalpa. Om Parabrahmane Shuddhi Matre समस्त ब्रह्म विद्या भक्ति योग धर्म विद्याचार्येभ्यो ऋषिभ्यो मुनिभ्यो गुरुभ्यो देवताभ्यो नमः अस्मद्गुरुभ्यो नमः श्री वेदव्यास वाल्मीकि वशिष्ठ विश्वामित्रादि ऋषिभ्यो नमः श्रीरामाय कृष्णाय शिवाय नमः तेभ्यो नमो नमः तेषां सर्वेषां कृपानुग्रहेण उपनिषदुक्त ब्रह्मात्मैक्यबोधस्य अस्मिन् क्षणे एव सिद्ध्यर्थं पुराणेतिहास श्रुतिस्मृत्युक्त भगवद्भागवत ऋषिमुनिगुरुदेवता दर्शनानुग्रह अनुभव प्राप्त्यर्थं सनातनधर्मस्य वैदिक हैन्दव संस्कृतेः पुनरुत्थान जागरण विश्वव्याप्ति विश्वाध्यात्मिक प्रगति प्राप्त्यर्थम् अस्मिन् धर्म संस्थापने निष्ठित अस्माकं सह सर्वेषां पूर्णायुरारोग्यक्षेमस्थैर्य शक्तिसम्पदा प्राप्ति बाह्याभ्यन्तर शत्रुविघ्ननिर्मूलनद्वारा धर्म संस्थापन कार्ये दिग्विजयार्थं विशेषतः अस्यां कक्षायाम् आगतानां समस्त युवानां संकल्पित सत्कर्मसु दिग्विजयार्थं तेषां हृदये देशधर्मभक्ति सनातन धर्मभक्ति माता पितृभक्ति भगवद्भक्ति गुरुभक्ति प्राप्ति परब्रह्म भक्ति प्राप्ति शास्त्र भक्ति द्वारा जन्म साफल्यार्थम अनेकानेक कार्यक्रमाणां शास्त्र अध्ययन साधना प्रयत्नानां मध्ये शांति मंत्राणाम् उच्चारणं वेद मंत्र पारायणं गीता चतुर्दशोध्यायस्य अध्ययनं श्रीमद् वाल्मीकि रामायण बालकांड प्रथम सर्गे स्थित श्रीरामचंद्र स्वामिनः दिव्य गुणानाम् आविष्करण अध्ययनम् अभ्यासार्थं श्री विष्णोर्दिव्य सहस्रनाम से पारायणं वयं सर्वे शुभ स्थिति प्राप्त्यर्थं विश्व शांत्यर्थं मोक्षादीनां प्राप्त्यर्थं करिष्यामहे. Friends, sankalpa done. Let us start. Om 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 ॐ सहनाववतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहैः ॐ शान्तिः 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 ॐ गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णुः गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः गुरुः साक्षात् परं ब्रह्म तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Let us do Vedic chanting. 20 से 25. ओम अथ श्री कृष्ण यजुर्वेदीय तैत्तिरीय ब्राह्मणम प्रथमाष्टकम षष्ठ प्रपाठकः. I'll chant. Just enjoy. 6 minutes it will take for our Vedic chanting before we go for our Geetha Adhyanam. Narayana. ओम अथ एकविंशति मंत्रादारभ्य ओम ओम बहुरूपा हि पशवः समृद्ध्यै अग्निं मन्थन्ते अग्निमुखा वै प्रजापतिः प्रजा असृजत यदग्निं मन्थन्ते अग्निमुखा एव तत्प्रजा यजमानः सृजते नव प्रयाजा युज्यन्ते नवानुयाजाः अष्टौ हवीगंशे द्वावाघारौ द्वावाज्यभागौ त्रिगंशत्सम्पद्यन्ते त्रिगंशदक्षरा विराड अन्नं विराड विराजैवान्नाद्यामवरुन्धे यजमानो वा एककपालः तेज आज्यं यदेककपाल आज्यमानयते यजमानमेव तेजसा समर्थयति यजमानो वा एककपालः पशव आज्यं यदेककपाल आज्यमानयते यजमानमेव पशुभिः समर्थयति यदल्पमानयेत् अल्पायनं पशवो भुञ्जन उपदिष्टेरन् यद्बहवानयेत् बहव एनं पशवो भुञ्जनन्त उपदिष्टेरन् बह्वानीयाभिः पृष्टं कुर्यात् बहव एवैनं पशवो भुञ्जन्त उपदिष्टन्ते यजमानो वा एककपालः यदेककपालस्यावद्येत् यजमानस्यावद्येत् उद्वामाद्येद्यजमानः प्रवामीयेत सकृदेव होतव्यः सकृदिव हि सुवर्गो लोकः हुत्वाभिजुहोति यजमानमेव सुवर्गं लोकं गमयित्वा तेजसा समर्थयते यजमानो वा एककपालः सुवर्गो लोक आहवनीयः यदेककपालमाहवनीये जुहोते यजमानमेव सुवर्गं लोकं गमयते यद्धस्तेन जुहुयात् सुवर्गाल्लोकाद् यजमानमवविध्येत् शुचा जुहोते सुवर्गस्य लोकस्य समष्ट्यै यत्प्राङ्पत्येत पद्येत देवलोकमभिजयेत् यद्दक्षिणा पितृलोकं यत्प्रत्यको ओम शांति शांति शांति. Daily for some time doing Vedic chanting is always good. May the Lord bless all of us with those abilities and possibilities. So, okay, now let us do our Gita. We have seen Sattva-guna, Rajoguna, almost the Tamoguna also we have understood. Today, one or two thoughts that are left, then we summarize it and go for the ninth mantra also. Okay, which is nothing but the summary of what is seen in the last four mantras. Now, our job now is to chant the eighth mantra only twice, ninth mantra 4 times. Try to see the meaning of all. ॐ श्रीकृष्ण शरणं मम श्रीगीता शरणं मम श्रीव्यासा शरणं मम श्रीसद्गुरुशरणं मम श्रीकृष्ण शरणं मम श्रीकृष्ण शरणं मम शरणं मम. ॐ श्रीकृष्णपरब्रह्मणे नमः. श्रीमद्भगवद्गीता अथ चतुर्दशोऽध्यायः गुणत्रयविभागयोगः. अष्टमनवमौ श्लोकौ श्रीभगवानुवाच ॐ तमस्त्वज्ञानजं विद्धि मोहनं सर्वदेहिनां प्रमादालस्य निद्राभिः तन्निबध्नाति भारत. अगेन तमस्त्वज्ञानजं विद्धि मोहनं सर्वदेहिनां प्रमादालस्य निद्राभिः तन्निबध्नाति भारत. Now ninth shloka 4 times with love. Sattvam sukhe sanjayati सत्वं सुखे संजयति सत्वं सुखे संजयति सत्वं सुखे संजयति रजः कर्मणि भारत रजः कर्मणि भारत रजः कर्मणि भारत रजः कर्मणि भारत ज्ञानमावृत्य तु तमः ज्ञानमावृत्य तु तमः ज्ञानमावृत्य तु तमः ज्ञानमावृत्य तु तमः प्रमादे प्रमादे संजयत्युत प्रमादे संजयत्युत प्रमादे संजयत्युत प्रमादे संजयत्युत टुगेदर सत्वं श्रीभगवानुवाच सत्वं सुखे संजयति रजः कर्मणि भारत ज्ञानमावृत्य तु तमः प्रमादे संजयत्युत अगेन सत्वं सुखे संजयति रजः कर्मणि भारत ज्ञानमावृत्य तु तमः Pramade Sanjayatyuta. So, friends, in the eighth mantra, straight away about Tamoguna. Now, sequence you all remember only Paramatma, reality ultimate. His own Maya Shakti called as Avyakruta, Avyakruta, Avyakta, and here called as Prakriti. That Prakriti of Paramatma has got three gunas. With those three gunas, you and I, though are of Paramatma Swarupa, are tied down like a rope or chain ties down. To this, I am this Stula Deha, this Sukshma Deha, this Karana Deha, and living life only at their level, fulfilling their demands, etc. Doing good or bad karma, getting good or bad result, always in that different Janma Varuna cycle. In the bargain, forgetting our liberated, essential, infinite, blissful, Satchit Ananda Swarupa self. This is what is basic thing. Then each of the guna, what it is, when it is with us, how do we behave, and how does it bind us. These are the three topics we are discussing of each guna. Sattva we'll explain again. Raja Visa, Tama we have seen yesterday. That just summarize karo. Then go to the ninth mantra. Having seen that ninth, the summary of all these four mantras of 6, 7, 8, 9 we see shortly. That will be our goal today. That is enough. Narayana. First is what? Tamahatu Ajnana Jam. The Tamoguna expresses when there is Ajnana. The spiritual Ajnana, self is not there, not known or seen. That also leads to the Ajnanam, Tamasu. So too in the world's Vyavahara also, wherever there is Jnana, then we are active, dynamic to do or achieve it. When that Jnana is not there, awareness is not there, then we are into that Tamoguna. We have explained that. Then the most important second thing we talked about is when the Tamoguna is in us, what is its expression is Mohana. And except the Tattva Atma Brahma Jnani, nobody can escape the clutches of the Tamoguna. That is why it is the one which deludes everyone. Mohanam Sarvadehina. ओके सबको मोहित करके बांध के रखता है then this moha word 2 days yesterday day before detailedly we explained moha is to not see the thing which is there and to see which is not there. Okay, sarva we all are. Therefore, in fact, all are in the moha delusion only. Instead of being our own real self, deluded, we behave like a jiva. So too, throughout life, instead of doing dharma, we do adharma. Doing punya, we do papa. Becoming spiritual, instead of that, we become a samsari. Instead of having good values, qualities, like Ramas we are studying, we only have all negative. That is called the effect of moha. Result क्या हुआ? Instead of getting sukha or comfort in life, we only get dukkha and discomfort. That's called as moha. Okay. That is why in today and yesterday's introduction, what we saw 30 minutes of awakening the intellect, gaining the knowledge with the intellect thoroughly, and so much that knowledge is gained that it is always remembered by us. These are very essential for us not to get into the moha, the delusion, the confusion. Isn't it? Like we open our eyes while walking to see that we put our steps properly on the right road, not in a gutter. We also come again while driving the vehicle. Our attention we keep fully on our driving skills, balancing vehicle road, so that either we don't go in wrong direction or we don't break the traffic rules or we hit not don't hit someone or we don't fall ourselves. नहीं otherwise what will happen moha ho jata hai. We do the thing which is not to be done, isn't it? Therefore we end up in result which we don't want. So mohanam sarvadehinam, the tamoguna deludes everyone. Then a part of that moha is we just get addicted to laziness, addicted to indulgence, forget that we are human beings, forget that we have to evolve, forget that we have to be in this world to love serve world. ये सारे मोहग्रस्त बंदा भूल जाता है. I explained to you moha for you as a students. When you go to college, instead of studying, you do something else. Office means instead of working, do something else. With parents, instead of loving, serving them, something else you do or trouble them. These are all moha. I hope it is sufficient to understand the expressions of moha. Now, when the moha is there, how that moha tamoguna, so or when that tamoguna, how it binds us, okay, is a very, very essential thing for us to know. Bhagavan here clearly says, Pramada alasya nidravihi tat nivadnati bharata. Mhm. These are the three things by which we are tied down to these three bodies and suffer as jiva. This is done by the unseen, very sublime, terrible negative quality of the Maya Prakriti called as Tamoguna. First one, Pramada means arrogance, inadvertence, carelessness, therefore repeatedly doing the same mistake again and again in a newer and newer techniques way. That is called as Pramada. Why? Because तुमको उसमें टेस्ट मिल रहा है और तुमको एक मोह व्यामोह है कि मैं पकड़ा नहीं जाऊंगा. This called as प्रमाद. Isn't it? The चोर चोरी किया, he was caught, put in jail. Again he does that story. Why that mistake repeated? Because he is a pramada. What is pramada there? This time I will not be caught. This time I can really do the chori very effectively. Pramada. देन इस बार तो पकड़ भी जाएगा. अर्लियर का केस भी उसको पता पता चलेगा. पुलिस डबल पनिशमेंट ही देगी. प्रमाद 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 inadvertence 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 carelessness 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 doing the same mistake again and again again and again, not learning from it, is called as प्रमाद. ये तमोगुण का लक्षण है. सतोगुण गलत करता ही नहीं, रजोगुणी करता है लेकिन फिर से सेट हो जाता है. सतोगुणी नेवर डज, इवन इट डज क्विकली रियलाइजेस. तमोगुणी goes on doing same mistake. So all those who are addicted, all those who are criminals, they are all in the tamoguna pramada of doing the same mistake again and again because they are not pausing and thinking. उससे दुनिया को क्या नुकसान, लोगों को क्या नुकसान, स्वयं को क्या नुकसान, ये रुक कर नहीं सोच रहे. प्रमाद, तमोगुण. The action of their theft, etc., may be with Rajoguna. Because to do some action, you have to be in Rajoguna. But basically, their intellects are held by the Tamoguna. All these dacoits, looters, plunders, en route, the pirators, the Somalian pirators. Any of the big, huge ships, containers go, they just attack. Aggressively, they do. That action is Rajoguna. But inside the Buddhi, there's Tamoguna, thinking that this is the only way we can earn money. That is moha. No, that is not the way. You have to work hard and earn the money. चाहिए तो कोई भीख मांग लो, कोई गाल नहीं, but you can't kill others and take the things. But he doesn't want to think against it, opposite to it. That's called pramada. Mhm. You and the students also. 90, 100% marks, 10 on 10 आना चाहिए. Last time नहीं आया. What is the reason? These are the reasons. Now you have all the option to avoid those reasons and get 10 and 10 this time. But do you think you do it? Same mistake we do. That is called as pramada. Clear? I told you one pramada. Second, lakshana of pramada is, or the tamoguna is alasya. Once it seeps in our body, in our life, we become good for nothing. I told you two meanings of alasya. One is extreme laziness, that you are not moving the body only. Buffalo ban gaya, usse bhi battar. Alasya. Alasya also means delaying the things. मतलब आज करने का कल, कल का परसों, परसों का परसों. That procrastination, postponement, lethargy, laziness is called alasya. Another thing is what? A type of moroseness, routineness in the mind, that there is no jubilation, there is no celebration, there is no life lived fully. रस नहीं है जीवन में. दैट इज तमोगुण. है ना, किसी से नहीं बात करना, कोई एंजॉयमेंट नहीं करना लाइफ में, है ना, रस नहीं होना. इवन somebody is cracking joke, you don't laugh at it. Somebody is appreciating, you don't even say thank you. रस नहीं है जिंदगी में. तो तमोगुण. Don't you see some people कोई काम भी करते नहीं, you can't even make them laugh or do some work. This is called second terrible durguna, born out of tamoguna, alasya. Opposite of it is with full lasyata, like a dolphin in the waters. How that lasya, vinyasa, the dolphins do, or any for that matter, the birds, उस तरह से होना चाहिए. एंड सो टू रसवान, रोना मत जिंदगी में. सबको एक एक विनती है, कीप दैट स्माइलिंग मूड, जॉयफुल मूड. हाँ, problems come, difficulties come, failures come, humiliations come, what mistakes we do, they may be caught, we may be punished. थोड़ा सीखो उसमें से. Come back to be in a mood of joy, happiness. Let the cameraman feel like clicking the photo, not kicking you. Let him feel like taking a snap, not giving a slap. है ना, रोना वाला चेहरा. मैं ऐसे रहता हूँ, मैन्युफैक्चरर्स डिफेक्ट, है ना. नो, just see a person is laughing, giggling. Do you love to be with that fellow, or the other is crying and bringing you all the complaints? क्या तुमको उसके साथ रहने का मन होता है? सोचो. सेम वे, when we are in आलस्य, रस नहीं है, लास्य नहीं है लाइफ में, nobody loves us. Giving a frowning face. Never, talking lovingly to the people, etc. No smile on the face at all. That is all tamoguna ka lakshana. Okay. This is second one. Yesterday we saw this. Third one had to be seen. That is nidra bhi. Very heavy tamoguni food he eats, that induces such a terrible sleep, and he sleeps so many hours, Again, it becomes a habit, it justifies. In the meantime, all great opportunities come and go when he was sleeping only, then he never wakes up. That's called Nidra. You have to be careful. I have to achieve this goal. For that, I need lot of work to do. I can't sleep. Therefore, I have to be careful regarding my diet and other things. ये जानकर जो निद्रा को कंट्रोल करके विदाउट निद्रा यू कांट बी 5 6 7 hours you need डिपेंडिंग ऑन द नेचर ऑफ योर वर्क रात में तो 4 7 घंटे चाहिए 9:30 से 4:30 है ना 7 घंटे या एटलीस्ट 6.5 hours depending on your yoga pranayama shakti and your mind control and you are consciously doing the works conserving the energy then by 5 hours it is enough for you 19 hours you can work. Less than 5 hours is Mahayogis only, who are in the very Sattva level that they don't need Nidra. Those 7 hours. And if elderly people under medication, etc., or heavy work, afternoon maybe 1 hour nap, half an hour. Beyond this, anything is excessive sleep. Nidra. And remember, any time when we are not performing, please account that non-performing time into Nidra only. समझ मैं सो नहीं रहा हूँ but I am sitting in front of TV on a sofa. But you are not doing anything creative, na? So that is equivalent to Nidra. It is Alasya as well as Nidra. Isn't it? No, one movie once a month, etc. you can do. Not every day 20 movies that you can't do any work otherwise. Any goal to achieve. ये सब गलत है. है ना? The world is producing so much of entertainment. That doesn't mean that we have to involve in it. बहुत सारा पॉइजन क्रिएट हो रहा है इसका अर्थ ये है क्या चलो यार बना रहे हो लोग नहीं पियेंगे तो उनको बुरा लगता है सो लेट मी ड्रिंक पॉइजन ऐसा करोगे क्या तुम isn't it don't oblige to take poison oblige नहीं करना don't oblige and take so to tamoguna nidra क्या प्रमाद repeated mistakes inadvertences carelessness arrogance alasya is no rasa in life no dynamism in life nidra is addicted to too much of sleep तमोगुण होता है तो when these are there understand tamoguna and very much activities we are doing rajoguna always in the knowledge mood we are in sattva ये हो गया 3 गुण बता दिया now all of these 3 are summarized by भगवान in this 9th shloka हे भारत oh my dear Indian oh wise Indian bha knowledge rata reveling my dear Arjuna simply listen summary of what is said so far. Very easy to understand. What is one? Sattvam sukhe samjayati. Sattva samjayati means endows us, attaches us, makes us caught up in, you know, tunes us or unites us, binds us. Samjayati is that. है ना संजयति मीन्स चिपका देता है संश्लेषण करता है सो सत्व सुखे संजयति सत्वगुण ties us down to that subtle sukhas. And to get the sukha, you have to have the jnanam. So the jnanam sukham in this way, sattva ties us down, binds us. Hey Bharata, rajaha karmani sanjayati. Rajaguna makes us tainted by or attached to the continuously karma. Earlier is jnana and sukha. Karmas are not there. Second one is kamana, karma. From the karma phala, that sukha. So to get that sukha, I need karma phala. For getting karma phala, I have to go on doing karma. Therefore, rajaha karmani sanjayat. Rajaguna, when I have always endowed in some or the other kamya karma doing. Rajak karmani bharata. Third one is dangerous. Jnanam avrutyatu tamaha pramade samjayat. Tamoguna by covering the jnanam of the sattva jnanam of the buddhi, mana, indriyas, it only makes us do the pramada, etc. The other two also. Pramade sanjayati. So in that inadvertence, the Tamoguna ties us down, binds us down. Simple is the meaning of ninth shloka. So therefore, summary of it all in 2 minutes if you want to see. Paramatma is Prakriti, it has three gunas. When we don't realize our Paramatma Tattva through spiritual sadhanas, we are tied on because of those three gunas to our this Sula Sharira, the body, the Sukshma Sharira, Antakarana, the Karana Sharira, the inner vasanas. By these three gunas. How each of the guna and does it what? That is what is the theme so far we studied. Sattvam is Nirmala, Tatra Sattvam Nirmalatvat. It is a giver of ability to know the knowledge called as Prakashakam, and it makes the life felt easy and Namaya. Yet that Sattva ties down us to Sukha and Jnana. I am again summarizing last time this topic. Other topics come regarding three gunas, we study further. Then Rajaha Ragatmakam. Whatever is happening, we are colored by that happening is called Raga. What that Raga creates is Trishna, the desire, then Asanga, the attachment. Those which we don't have, towards them the Trishna, and what we have towards them, mhm, the desire for it called as Asanga. Rajoguna creates Trishna, Asanga. Satoguna, you know the things, you just enjoy. Rajoguna creates desire. So I know music, I play the music. I entertain the world, I am happy in it. Sattva. But I know the music, I am attached to that musical talent. Then I want awards, rewards, appreciation from the people. These all Trishna कहते हैं इसको रजोगुण है. So to Asanga, already I am the number one music player. I must be number one, others should not become one. So for that both, to get that appreciation called Krishna, to maintain the name and fame, Asanga, Sanga, I do the karma. Therefore, Tat Nibadnati Kaunteya Karma Sangena. I go on doing karma, karma, karma to maintain that asanga and trishna, or to get the thing which about which I have trishna, and to protect the thing about which we have asanga. यह है रजोगुण का काम. तमः we have seen ajnanajam, born out ajnana, mohanam sarvadehinam, that dilutes and makes you see not the thing which is, see the thing which is not, and the whole life either of these three chains we are tied down by tamoguna, either pramada, inadvertence, repeating mistakes out of arrogance, alasya, no, laziness, lethargy, postponement, procrastination. Same time, there's no rasa in life. Dullness is there, nirasa is there. This is the second aspect of tamoguna. Third one is nidravihi. Anytime, anywhere chance मिला सोते गया. ये है तमोगुण का बॉन्डेज. सारांश सत्वम सुखे संजयति रजा कर्मणि ज्ञानमावृत्य तमः. हो गया. Now, how each of the gunas express when we value them. One, when we value this, it becomes predominant. Then other do become suppressant for the time being. This thing is the one which we have to encash to enhance the sattva in us, reduce the other two. So that's what will be taught to us in the next shloka, number 10. Tomorrow we'll study it. Thank you. Now we will see Sri Rama's gunas. Two we have seen yesterday, two more if we see today, the number will become 79. Shloka number 17 only I will do it today. एक ही कराएंगे, उसमें दो किया दो करेंगे. Tomorrow some more will come. Tomorrow or day after we will be concluding the Rama's gunas, then take up the Rama Katha completely, which is given in this first Sarga of Balakanda Valmiki Ramayana, 100 shlokas. Total Rama. This is what is taught by Naradji to Valmiki ji. Valmiki ji expands it in 24,000 shlokas. ठीक है. ओम आपदामपहर्तारं दातारं सर्वसंपदां लोकाभिरामं श्रीरामं भूयो भूयो नमाम्यहम्. श्रीराम राम रामेति रमे रामे मनोरमे सहस्रनाम तत्तुल्यं रामनाम वरानने. ओम श्री रामचंद्र परब्रह्मणे नमः. श्रीमद् वाल्मीकि रामायणं बालकांडं प्रथमः सर्गः. सप्तदश श्लोकः. ओम स च सर्वगुणोपेतः कौसल्यानन्दवर्धनः समुद्र इव गाम्भीर्ये धैर्येण हिमवानिव. स च सर्वगुणोपेतः कौसल्यानन्दवर्धनः समुद्र इव गाम्भीर्ये धैर्येण हिमवानिव. बढ़िया श्लोक है कि नहीं. Values also mindful we have to be of these and have the desire to inculcate them in us. With each of these values added, our life becomes valuable, lovable, respectful, desire, joyful for us first. Then seeing us, others also feel happy, and their happiness adds to our happiness. And when 10 people get inspired from us, by us, looking at us, they also practice values. Thus, the whole world can be made so beautiful with positive values. That's the purpose. Okay. So, yesterday we have seen 75th value as 76th, such as Sarva Guna Upetaha. Exhaustively explained yesterday. Bhagavan Rama is endowed with all the guna, so to say, there are no dosha in him. Sarva guna upeta. At all levels, in all activities, all the time, sarva guna upeta, no dosha. If you tell Ramji to make a chapati, he will make very round only. He will not make it a, like South Africa shape. Example. Any work you give Rama, he will do it perfectly only to the best of ability. There are no dosha in his work. Even if you ask Rama to make a dosha, he will make the dosha gunaman only, not a dosha with dosha. What is the dosha with dosha? जल गया और इतना मोटा बना और it has पका नहीं वो properly not cooked. That's called dosha yukta dosha. The guna yukta dosha is not too much back and not too much roasted, not again it is kacha kacha. Correct, very tasty to eat. That is guna yukta dosha. South Indian dish. Rama ko batao to he will make. Ask Rama to make a painting. He paints so beautifully that if it is a cow, it is cow only, not cowboy. That is called as no dosha, only guna. Sarva guna upeta. See, he is working on himself every moment for expressing perfection from within or by himself. That's the beauty of life. Why should we express the dosha in our life? किसी से बात करना है, मीठी बातें, अच्छी भाषा में, with proper tone and tune, depending on the person in front. This is called guna. Not caring कोई दादाजी हो या पिताजी हो या भाई जी हो, बेटा जी हो, पार्ले जी हो, कोई भी हो, using all rough and tough language and all. That is dosha yukta, not guna. Like you are given a two-wheeler to drive. No proper speed and depending on the road and traffic without harming anyone. Jao, it's called guna driving. है ना? Even in the tough market, 90 200 speed you are driving, conking the horn, and in one tire lifting and hitting every fellow because of your driving, three people died out of heart attack. This is called dosha driving, not guna driving. So Sarva Guna Upetaha yesterday we saw. Next one was very important. Kausalya Ananda Vardhanaha. Not only Kausalya Ananda Data, but Vardhana, the mother. So yesterday we paused here. The one who gave birth, mother, father. If you cannot give them happiness and increase that happiness by every day's improvement in your performance, then you are not a worthy son at all. Not a proper human being and youth at all. तो तुम्हारे अपने माता पिता का आनंद को बढ़ाते जाना. आनंदावर्धन. सी जैसे बच्चे बढ़ रहे हैं वो तो बच्चे बढ़ते हैं, मेरे बच्चे बड़े हो रहे हैं, दैट टाइप ऑफ आनंद विल बी देयर इन पेरेंट्स. बट देयर इज अगेन द टेंशन एंड दुख. बड़ा तो हो रहा है उम्र में, बट किस में दूसरे अच्छी चीजों में बढ़ रहा है और घट रहा है. दैट इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट ना. So age is growing, but you are becoming weaker day by day. Parents will be miserable. So you are becoming strong also. So they are happy. Age is growing, health is good, strong, but you are not active, dynamic. Then they become miserable. So you are active, dynamic, they are Anandavardhana. That activeness, dynamism you are showing in your studies, in your games or other competitions, even helping them at home, Anandavardhana. And in that you are excelling day by day, isn't it? Good gunas, you have got lot of abilities, talents. You are succeeding in the world in every aspect. Anandavardhana. You know, Madarka, like this child today, second double century he made in cricket. Just now, 10 minutes पे आधा घंटा पहले. Two matches, two double centuries. So Anandavardhana to parents. To the whole country, our cricket team. बढ़िया है. And Rama is always conscious of giving happiness to mother, increase happiness. है ना, घटाना नहीं आनंद को, बढ़ाना नहीं दुख को अपने पेरेंट्स का. Our presence is of wasteness if that is the case. So have you learned this value? पेरेंट्स का आनंद बढ़ाते जाओ. कौशल्या आनंद वर्धना. मजेदार. Note down this point, my dears. Okay. Today we'll see the third one, very interesting. Samudra iva gambhirye. है ना, 77th value है ना, 75, 76, 77, 78th value is samudra iva gambhirye. Rama is like samudra in the gambhirata, isn't it? What is the meaning of it is samudra is very wide also, very deep also inside, therefore be attentive. From outside, how many number of rivers are pouring gallons of waters, millions, the samudra doesn't become overpowered. How many of the number of the waves come from within it, still the samudra is balanced. How much of the sun takes the water away from it, evaporating, still the samudra is stabled. So much of the wind comes and create those cyclones, etc. But still samudra is always in its gambhirata. So too, we have to be so gambhir. What is the Gambhirata? Maintaining the balance, stability, and doing what we are supposed to do without getting perturbed because of inner or outer reasons. है ना, लाइक थोड़ा सा पेट दर्द हो गया, मुझे पेट दर्द हो गया, टेंशन में आकर सबको पेट दर्द दिलाते हैं. नो, गंभीरता मीन्स यस आई हैव लिटिल पेट दर्द, डॉक्टर साहब दवा दे दो, ले लिया. ही सेज दिस रॉन्ग फूड यू एट, जस्ट वन डे बी फास्टिंग, नथिंग विल हैपन, इट विल सेट राइट. And routine your work you do. That's called as गंभीरता. By mistake थोड़ा इंटरव्यू में सक्सेस नहीं हुआ, you need not go and commit suicide or become frustrated or drink or अरे मूर्ख. गंभीरता is what? Why I failed? Which are the questions they ask which I couldn't answer? So let me prepare. That's called gambhirata. So to others misunderstood. Jump with not with to fight with them. And I just write a message or letter. Okay, good. This is what the discussion happened with us. But I believe this is the way it should have been. Anyway, it's my opinion. I just suggest to you. Let us see if we can reconcile, rethink, and restart our friendship. Gambhirata. How was the Gambhira is? Inside become miserable, outside reacting to situation and fighting and making the problem more aggravated. No, Gambhirya, Sri Ramji. The big example of Rama's Gambhirya is when he was told कि you will be made युवराज. गंभीर, ठीक है, responsibility आ रहा है, करूंगा मैं. That's all. He didn't jump with joy and hit the ceiling and throw a party to everyone. You know, I'm becoming prince. युवराज मैं ना बना रहा, पट्टाभिषेक बना रहा. Nothing. Within 1 hour, another news came. कि no, you are going to jungle. 14 years, not 14 seconds or minutes or days or months. 14 years. He did not say क्यों मैं मेरे को क्यों जंगल भेज रहा हूँ, मैं नहीं जाऊंगा, तुम लोग जाओ. मम्मी पापा कौशल्या and Kaikeyi and Dasharatha, you go to jungle, why should I? He did not say anything. Why he was balanced? Because he was balanced when it was announced that you will be given kingdom. So both of them he was गंभीर. लाइफ में हमेशा होना है. Gambhirya also means the in-depth understanding in us, leading to a perfect goal chosen, and also have a clarity of the means to that, and we are working towards it. Gambhirata. A Gambhira bowler. He is not worried about batsman hitting 4 sixes. How slowly make him do a mistake, he focus on that. So therefore, he will give a wrong ball even to get him out sometime. वही डालेगा, स्टंप आउट कराएगा, एलबीडब्ल्यू कराएगा, बाउंसर डाल के कैच कराएगा. A गंभीरा bowler. So the गंभीरा batsman. When the bowler is very accurately bowling, batsman if he is not gambhira, he will succumb to it and catch out LBW bowled. A gambhira batsman, he will study his weaknesses, strengths. कोई बात नहीं, 3 overs let me face and get accustomed, even though if it is 0-0-0 made in over, then I'll start playing. Gambhirata, a political party lost in elections. देन रिगिंग किया, ये किया, वो किया, चिल्लाते हुए द विनर्स के प्रति. अगर वाकई है तो चलो, फाइंड द प्रूफ्स, सबमिट देम इन द कोर्ट, दे विल डू द ड्यू जस्टिस, दे डू द न्याय justice. But other than that, excited, tensioned, worried, frustrated, nahi. Okay, this time we lost. Gambhirata accepted the people's whatever the decision. So we'll be in the opposition party. We'll be sitting there. We'll think and work for the betterment of the people. We thank them for the opportunity they gave earlier. Good, somebody is given now. Next time again we are ready to take the opportunity. Gambhirya. Now the agitation of farmers going on. Not excited our government. Gambhir hai. देखते हैं. Your demands, if they are fulfilled in other fronts, the country will lose so much. We can't just like that agree. If it is agreeable, we only would have proposed it. We will not wait for you to come up and with the idea. We are not so Buddhu government like earlier governments. We know what's required for the nation. We are looking at the entire nation and all fields. You are only looking at one state, your own Punjab, Haryana. No other state is doing that agitation. Misguided people they are because of the government. And some richness, arrogance, etc. नॉट ऑर्डनरी और लोग नहीं कर रहे, उकसाए लोग कर रहे हैं, वो जल्दी उकस जाते हैं वहाँ के लोग. दे ओनली टोल्ड मी व्हाट्स गोइंग ऑन देयर. बट गवर्नमेंट गंभीरा, लेट अस सी. So samudriva gambhir. You also physical problems will come. Mind will be disturbed. Failures will be there in life. People will misunderstand you. Never mind. Maintain your gambhirata balance and always focus on finding solutions for problems. Don't be overwhelmed by the problem. So too, when you have goal, try to reach it. Sometimes you reach less, sometimes you don't reach. Never mind. Keep on putting better efforts. That is called as gambhirya. That also samudra iva gambhirya. Okay. In the same way, equally powerful, रामास 79th वैल्यू, वो भी आज थोड़ा देखें, कल भी करेंगे, कि धैर्येण हिमवान इवा. In the धीरता, in the patience, in the perseverance, is like Himalaya Parvata. हिमवान is how much of winds come and slash it and all. वो अपना धैर्य को खोता रहे, it stands tall, that's all. हमारा धैर्य जल्दी हम खो जाते हैं with some temptation or some problem coming. मेरे से नहीं होगा. नो, हिमालय के पहाड़ के चट्टान की तरह खड़े होना धीरता से, धैर्य के साथ, कम वाट में. द इसरो पहले के कोई भी सैटेलाइट तुस तो होता था. एनी ऑफ दी थिंग्स दैट आर सेंट ऑलवेज, बट दे हैड दैट गंभीरता एंड धैर्य लाइक समुद्र एंड हिमालय. देखो गंभीरता में समुद्र की तरह डाउन बिलो, डाउन मीन्स सो डीप, एंड हिमालय की तरह ऊपर चट्टान की तरह इन द धीरता. So they went on working. Now you see, sending the uh, satellites onto the sky has become a play to India. Nice ISRO now. Yesterday only they have sent another the weather weather uh, forecasting satellite they have sent. PSLV क्या नाम है? I don't know. सक्सेसफुली लॉन्च। अब कितने सारे, ये तो सन आदित्य L1 वहां भेज दिया, वो कर रहा है अपना काम। वही धैर्य, the Indian army stands धैर्य. That is why these infiltrations, they are arrested. पाक कहो, बांग्लादेश कहो, China's aggression, because धैर्य ने हिमवानी. Economically also, we took good measures last 10 years. Before that little, इसलिए थोड़ा we are standing better than many countries. नहीं तो 140 करोड़ इकोनॉमिकली अगर हम गिर गए मानो, it will be hell only. We loot each other, kill each other, plunder each other. भूखे प्यासे हो जाएंगे तो थोड़ा क्यों नहीं होता है? इतना बड़ा आबादी है, वी आर स्टैंडिंग स्ट्रॉन्ग इन इकोनॉमिक फ्रंट बिकॉज धैर्य, we brought good policies, we worked on them, etc. etc. तो इन दिस वे श्री राम जी के 79 values we saw. Few more are there in a day or 2 or 3. We'll be seeing all of them. Thank you, friends. Let us do the Vishnu Sahasranama. Only 4 shlokas: 81, 82, 83, 84. ओम अथ श्री विष्णोर् दिव्य सहस्रनाम स्तोत्रम् अथ एक अशीति श्लोकः 81. ओम अर्चिष्मान् अर्चितः कुंभो अर्चिष्मान् अर्चितः कुंभो विशुद्धात्मा विशोधनः विशुद्धात्मा विशोधनः अनिरुद्धो प्रतिरथः अनिरुद्धो प्रतिरथः प्रद्युम्नोमित विक्रमः प्रद्युम्नोमित विक्रमः. टुगेदर. अर्चिष्मान् अर्चितः कुंभो विशुद्धात्मा विशोधनः अनिरुद्धो प्रतिरथः प्रद्युम्नोमित विक्रमः. अगेन. अर्चिष्मान् अर्चितः कुंभो विशुद्धात्मा विशोधनः अनिरुद्धो प्रतिरथः प्रद्युम्नोमित विक्रमः. वन मोर. ओम कालनेमिनिहावीरः कालनेमिनिहावीरः शौरिः शूरजनेश्वरः शौरिः शूरजनेश्वरः त्रिलोकात्मा त्रिलोकेशः त्रिलोकात्मा त्रिलोकेशः केशवः केशिहा हरिः केशवः केशिहा हरिः. टुगेदर. कालनेमिनिहावीरः शौरिः शूरजनेश्वरः त्रिलोकात्मा त्रिलोकेशः केशवः केशिहा हरिः. अगेन. कालनेमिनिहावीरः शौरिः शूरजनेश्वरः त्रिलोकात्मा त्रिलोकेशः केशवः केशिहा हरिः. थर्ड वन. कामदेवः कामपालः कामदेवः कामपालः कामी कान्तः कृतागमः कामी कान्तः कृतागमः अनिर्देश्य वपुर्विष्णुः अनिर्देश्य वपुर्विष्णुः वीरोऽनन्तो धनञ्जयः वीरोऽनन्तो धनञ्जयः. टुगेदर. कामदेवः कामपालः कामी कान्तः कृतागमः अनिर्देश्य वपुर्विष्णुः वीरोऽनन्तो धनञ्जयः. Once more. कामदेवः कामपालः कामी कान्तः कृतागमः अनिर्देश्य वपुर्विष्णुः वीरोऽनन्तो धनञ्जयः. Last shloka for the day. ब्रह्मण्यो ब्रह्मकृद्ब्रह्मा ब्रह्मण्यो ब्रह्मकृद्ब्रह्मा ब्रह्म ब्रह्मविवर्धनः ब्रह्म ब्रह्मविवर्धनः ब्रह्मविद् ब्राह्मणो ब्रह्मी ब्रह्मविद् ब्राह्मणो ब्रह्मी ब्रह्मज्ञो ब्राह्मणप्रियः ब्रह्मज्ञो ब्राह्मणप्रियः. टुगेदर. ब्रह्मण्यो ब्रह्मकृद्ब्रह्मा ब्रह्म ब्रह्मविवर्धनः ब्रह्मविद् ब्राह्मणो ब्रह्मी ब्रह्मज्ञो ब्राह्मणप्रियः. अगेन. ब्रह्मण्यो ब्रह्मकृद्ब्रह्मा ब्रह्म ब्रह्मविवर्धनः ब्रह्मविद् ब्राह्मणो ब्रह्मी ब्रह्मज्ञो ब्राह्मणप्रियः. 4 enough. All the 4 एक बार करो. 81, 82, 84 together. ॐ अर्चिष्मानर्चितः कुम्भो विशुद्धात्मा विशोधनः अनिरुद्धोऽप्रतिरथः प्रद्युम्नोऽमितविक्रमः कालनेमिनिहावीरः शौरिः शूरजनेश्वरः त्रिलोकात्मा त्रिलोकेशः केशवः केशिहा हरिः कामदेवः कामपालः कामी कान्तः कृतागमः अनिर्देश्य वपुर्विष्णुः वीरोऽनन्तो धनञ्जयः ब्रह्मण्यो ब्रह्मकृद्ब्रह्मा ब्रह्म ब्रह्मविवर्धनः ब्रह्मविद्ब्राह्मणो ब्रह्मी ब्रह्मज्ञो ब्राह्मणप्रियः. Thank you. Tomorrow remaining. ओम दुर्जन सज्जनो भूयात् सज्जन शांति माप्नुयात् शांतो मुच्येत बंधेभ्यः मुक्तश्चान्यान् विमोचयेत् असतो मा सद्गमय तमसो मा ज्योतिर्गमय मृत्योर्मा मृतंगमय. ओम पूर्णमदः पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते. ओम शांति शांति शांति. हरि ओम श्री गुरुभ्यो परमर्षिभ्यो परब्रह्मणे श्रुतिमात्रे नमः. ओम तत्सत्. ब्रह्मार्पणमस्तु. बोल श्री कृष्णचंद्र भगवान की जय. श्री गीता माता की जय. श्री वेदव्यास भगवान की जय. ओम श्री रामचंद्र भगवान की जय. रामायण महाशास्त्र की जय. वाल्मीकि भगवान की जय. बोलो भाई सब संतन की जय. सद्गुरुनाथ महाराज की जय. आज के आनंद की जय. हर नम पार्वती पति हर हर महादेव हर. सर्वत्र गोविंद नाम संकीर्तन गोविंदा गोविंद. जानकी जीवन स्मरण जय राम राम. अम्बे अम्बे आदि पराशक्ति गीता माता की जय. समस्त श्रोता भक्त साधक सेवक उपासक जिज्ञासु धर्म संस्थापक गण की जय. समस्त युवा मंडली की जय. भारत माता की जय. सनातन धर्म की जय. वैदिक हैंदव संस्कृति की जय. आध्यात्मिक जीवन विधान की जय. थैंक यू फ्रेंड्स. वंडरफुल इट वाज. ओम तत् सत. Yeah.